What's up, guys? It's your boy Lawless here. We're gonna do a quick vendor reset for you guys. I also got Cassie Mendoza as well, so we could just do all the vendors plus her all in one go for everybody. So starting off with the vendor at the White House, got the Grudge, Perfect Vindictive. If you don't have this proficient, buy 20 of them and do it. It doesn't have bad rolls, but I would take critical hit chance off and roll it for something else. Unless you wanted a crit chance, then roll damage to target out of cover for crit damage. Up to you. MP5, nothing really good here. Terrible rolls. Close and personal is nice, but you'd have to re-roll something out of there and then optimize the crap out of it. This FAL, this one's good. I would buy that. Yeah, I would optimize. I would re-roll damage to target out of cover and then optimize health and assault rifle for that. That's a pretty good one. Pistol Deseros with pistol damage, crit chance, and reformation. No. You got to out summit with a skill tier, repair skills, explosive resistance with safeguard. No. Spark with weapon damage, skill haste, and headshot damage on a Petrov PC plate carrier. For your mods, you get 7-2 headshot damage, 4-1 damage, and then 6-1 skill haste and 4-7 blast radius. So nothing there that I would get. I mean, maybe the FAL for sure. I would, if you guys think that's a pretty good gun. If you have the points to optimize it, I would get that. They have the designated hitter with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, damage to armor. I would roll that damage to target out of cover maybe, but that's a pretty good gun right there. I've never personally used these, so I can't vouch for it, but I mean, pretty good rolls. Better than some. You got Foundry Bulwark with a maxed out armor regen and an armor. I'm actually gonna buy one of those for sure because that's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal right there. You could re-roll that armor and have 2 maxed out pieces right there. Another Foundry Bulwark with armor and hazard protection. Again, you could re-roll that hazard for armor regen and then optimize that armor. That's a pretty good piece. Plus, it's the backpack, so you get all 4 pieces. This is good for a shield build for sure. Striker gloves. These aren't bad if you need them, but if you're on the search for them, you can find better ones in Countdown. Got a military M9 with pistol damage, reload speed, and ignited. Enhanced AUG, SMG, crit, and crit damage with perpetuation. Spaz with shotgun damage and health. PX4 with pistol damage, magazine, and salvage. Not a bad vector with fast hands. I mean, the rolls are kind of terrible, so I wouldn't get that. And Douglas and Harding mask, weapon damage, skill haste, status effect. Sokolov, weapon damage, headshot, and health. For your mods, you got 8% headshot damage, 10.5 skill haste, bleed resistance, 8.8, and then extra bombs. And that is your plan vendor. So we'll run out here. Go to the Countdown vendor and see what they got here. So you got the name Mozambique special with perfect bread basket, pistol damage, damage to armor. Again, if you want to get this proficient, you can buy 20 of them, donate them, and get proficient with that. Yeah, but that's a good piece. You get a bunch of these. I wouldn't buy it. You got a punch drunk. So that's the named Douglas and Harding mask, pistol damage, weapon damage, headshot damage, and crit hit chance. That's not bad if you need it, but you pick up tons of these in the open world as well. Harmony, perfectly in sync with rifle damage, crit damage, and reload speed. These are terrible rolls. I would just get this and make it proficient. I wouldn't waste your time on buying that at all. Go to the campus. Yeah, but that Foundry Bulwark at your clan vendor is definitely a buy. That's the first thing you want to buy. So far, that's what we got. So, not bad. Last couple of vendor resets, man, have just been terrible. Offer nothing.
Come here and take a look.
Alright, Jesus Christ, you got another punch drunk. Status effect, headshot damage, weapon damage. I wouldn't get this again. If you needed one, I'd get the one that we just saw at the countdown vendor. Custom M44 with rifle, headshot, crit chance with future perfect. M60 with LMG, damage to target out of cover, damage to armor, and sadist. This isn't bad, but they nerfed the crap out of this gun. So the damage, even maxed out, it doesn't hit that good. And the RPMs are super bad, so it's not even worth it. Got a Bellstone armor here with maxed armor, and it's got armor regen. That's not bad. I would re-roll that crit damage off there for something else, armor-wise, and then optimize that armor. If you could. I don't know if you can or not. I have to do it. But that's not a bad piece if you're looking for something with maxed out armor. Plus, if you need that for your library, don't forget, guys, anything that's maxed out, if you don't want it, if it doesn't work for whatever you're building, that's fine. But if you don't have it in your library, make sure you're grabbing it, putting it in your library to max out that skill for yourself. Alp Summit, 1 skill tier, hazard, and status. For your mods, you got 15.6 repair skills, 7.6 in snare, 4.3 damage, cone size 6.5, and 5.9 duration. Go to the theater here, check this out. So far 2 punch drunks. I think the most I've seen is 4 on one vendor reset. I think like every vendor had one. And even the Dark Zone guy had one. I was like, holy crap. Alright.
You want it? I got it.
We got here, we got Contractor's Glove with max damage to armor, weapon damage, and skill damage. Again, if you need that for your library or if you want to make it proficient, 20 of these, or take that to your library and roll it in there. M870 Express, shotgun damage, damage to armor, swap speed with sledgehammer. I wouldn't get it. Resolute, full critical hit damage, critical target out of cover, steady handed. Got your Badger Tough with armor, weapon handling, and repair skills. Quality holdings, weapon damage, headshot damage, and critical hit damage. Shock resistance 8.5, 4.2 defense, 4.3 deflector, blind effect duration 5.9, and 6.0 duration on this. As far as anything here, I wouldn't get anything. Yeah, there'd be nothing here that I would bother with. I mean, these aren't bad if you're an LMG guy, right? So you could re-roll that skill damage to something else. And optimize that health or optimize the weapon damage, but I'm not an LMG guy, so I wouldn't rock these at all. And plus I have a crap ton of these contractor gloves anyway.
Always a pleasure.
Go to the settlement.
Hostile control point identified.
Great. First off, we gotta pet the dog. Dude, this dog never has any food, water, blankets, or toys. Ever. But the one in New York is always fully stocked with everything. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Hey, dude. Hey. How about we get on taking care of that dog? Yeah, let's get some food over there, some water, maybe a toy. I mean, come on.
I get tired of staring at the same spot, hope to see something different.
I get tired of staring at that dog's food bowl and not having anything in it.
Shoot it.
I mean, how long is it going to be until you guys do something about it? Holy hell. I mean, really. All right. So we got a Forge with max shield with headshot damage and a skill tier. This is good for a shield build, obviously. Roll that headshot damage off there for something else. this would be a pretty good piece. And if you need that, yeah, this would be a pretty good piece for a shield build. I have a couple of these myself. So you got your tactical 308, marksman rifle damage, headshot, damage to target out of cover with sledgehammer. MG5, LMG damage, target out of cover, swap speed with steady handing. Araldi holdings again with weapon damage, skill damage, and skill haste. Reconnaissance holster. Weapon damage, critical hit damage, and weapon handling. For your mods, you got an 8.5 skill duration, 4.2 duration, 4 stingers, a 6.4 cone size, and a shock radius of 6.1. So nothing there that I would bother to get. So we'll go to Cassie Mendoza real quick.
Civilians in danger.
It's in the basement over here. In this door. Alrighty. Right over here, hiding out. Hello.
Always a pleasure, Agent.
Oh man, okay, another Mozambique. This one I wouldn't bother getting. If you needed one, I'd get the other one. Another punch trunk, so that's 3 for this week's vendor reset. I feel like they're just bored and don't know what else to put in here. Weapon damage, headshot damage, critical hit chance. If you need the headshot damage, roll for your library, get it. Striker backpack with maxed armor regen. I'm buying one of those. Roll that weapon damage off there and make it armor, and you would have a pretty tanky ass striker build if you roll all armor on it. That's the build that I'm using now. Every weapon damage I have is a max out armor. Plus I'm using the memento backpack, so every one it drops I get a stack of bonus armor, so it's kind of sweet. Tip of the spear, I know they're working on it to fix it, but it's still broke. Somebody said, I heard that this was a visual error, that it is working when you do use it, but I don't see myself ever really using this build anyway for the signal. I mean, the damages and perks are just not worth it for me. You got a hardwired with skill tier and repair skills. You got another tip of the spear with weapon damage and weapon handling. Got a rigger with 1 skill tier and a status effect. You got a foundry bulwark with armor and explosive resistance. You got a sig with assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to target out of cover. You got a 45 ACP with rifle damage, critical hit damage, critical hit chance with future perfect. You got a China light with skill tier, skill haste, status effect. You got a Richter and Kaiser with skill tier, headshot damage, and health. For your offensive mods, you got 8% headshot damage, 6.6 cone size, and that's it. So as far as anything here, I would definitely grab this. I would get that and max that weapon damage. You could either max the weapon damage out or roll armor, depending on what build you're using. But that max out armor regen is nice for this. I would. That's definitely a pickup that I would grab.
Agent?
Civilians in distress.
All right. So since we're here, we'll go do DZ East real quick. See what they have.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
All right. Let's see if these guys have anything.
Whatever you want.
All right. So they got a Black Friday LMG with perfectly unhinged. LMG damage to target out of cover, and headshot damage. You could roll that headshot damage out to target, damage to target out of cover, or health damage. But yeah, health damage, because it's already got damage to target out of cover. But this isn't bad. I'm not an LMG guy. I really am not. Custom M44 again, marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size of flatline. Another LMG with LMG damage, target out of cover, and critical hit chance with breadbasket. You got a Cavalier mask with armor and armor regen. True Patriot with armor and repair skills. Petrov mask with weapon damage, hazard protection, crit chance. A Hana U with a skill tier, crit chance, and status effect for your mods. You got a 6.2 repair skills, 4.1 duration, 8.6 stim, 15.1 health, and 5.8 shock radius. So there's absolutely nothing here that I would get at all.
Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
Let's go to DZ South. See if we have anything there.
Very
Right.
good to see you.
The gift. This is a definite buy right here. This is a DZ exclusive, I think. So yeah, I would get this. This thing has perfect vigilance on it, crit chance, skill damage, and weapon damage. Obviously, roll that skill damage off for crit damage. Yeah, this is a must buy. I don't have enough credits, but it looks like I'm going to be in the Dark Zone Farmer for some credits for this. But definitely pick that up. PP19 SMG damage, crit chance, swap speed with flatline. Okay. CTAR with an assault rifle, health damage, and swap speed with in sync. M45A1 pistol damage, marksman magazine size, and steady handed. Another Cavalier backpack. You got headshot damage and armor. Got a Heartbreaker with core. With armor as the core, and then status effect. Another 511 backpack with armor, skill haste, crit hit damage with galvanized. You got a Petrov plate carrier with weapon damage, headshot damage, and health with glass cannon. For your mods, you got a 4.4 crit chance, 7.8% scan range for the drone, extra mortar damage, and blast radius, and extra mortar ammo. Yeah, so this right here is what you guys got to pick up. I would grab this for sure. It'll take a while to like get it perfectly optimized, but it's worth it. Just for the simple fact is it's you either get it out of the name cache or DZ, and that's it. So for them to have a piece named like that, the vendor is pretty cool. I don't really see that much. I don't know about you guys, but everybody's vendors might be different. You got, oh shit, so they got the named death grips 511. These are also DZ exclusive, and it's got a maxed armor on kill. So I would buy this, roll crit damage off there, and then max out that armor. Yeah, that's another must buy right there. So you got a tactical super 90 with shotgun damage, damaged armor, crit chance with in sync, urban MDR with rifle damage, crit damage, health damage, and future perfect. Got another rare piece with skill tier and repair skills. Also, you have another Negotiator's Dilemma with weapon damage and headshot damage. Another 511 gloves for armor, hazard protection, weapon handling. Douglas and Harding with the weapon damage, max out headshot damage, and skill damage. Again, if you need that for your library, there you go. Roll that in there. For your mods, you got an 8.5 ensnare resistance. You got a 4.2 damage. Got a deflector damage of 4.3 max targets, and then you got your decoy at 6%. The must buy in here is definitely these, the death grips, for sure. That 10% armor on kill, yeah, that's good. That's a good one. That's definitely a must buy there. All right, so New York. Now watch, when we go to pet this dog in here, it's gonna have everything. I don't get it. I guess they like dogs more over here in New York. All right, so for the
Hey there, you got something to trade?
not clan vendor, but the vendor in New York, you got the Vector SPR, you got a SMG damage, crit chance, headshot damage with steady handed, Paratrooper SVD, marksman rifle, headshot damage and rate of fire with close and personal. M870. You got shotgun, damaged armor, and optimal range with close and personal. 1911, pistol damage, accuracy, and perpetuation. You got your overlord armament with weapon damage, crit damage, status effect, and trauma. So climbing gloves, you got your Alp Summit, you got skill tier, status effect, headshot damage. You got your Richter and Kaiser holster, 1 skill tier, weapon handling, armor regen. At 9.9 critical hit damage, 15,517 armor on kill, 6% healing, 8.9 effect duration, 6.3 damage. So as far as in here, there's nothing in here I would waste money on at all. Yeah, hey buddy. Look, food, water, pillows, toy, like he's got it all. Yeah. They love dogs more here in New York, I think. Alright, let's see what you got for me.
Hey, agent.
You got an AUG with assault rifle damage, health damage, stability with Thunder Strike, another paratrooper SVD with marksman rifle damage, headshot, swap speed with strained, another M870 with shotgun, damaged armor, and stability with fast hands. Got an officer's M9A1 with pistol damage, accuracy, and spike. You got a Fenris group PC with 12% weapon damage, critical hit damage, and explosive resistance with explosive delivery. You Xena Getica gloves with armor, explosive resistance, and hazard protection. Persamba holster with weapon damage, skill damage, max out hazard protection. Grab that, roll that in your library if you need it. For mods, you got 16.1% repair skills, 8.5 blind and death resistance, 5.7% healing, 6% skill haste, and you got a duration of 6.4.
Thanks.
All right, so I would definitely get the Foundry Bulwark for your clan vendor, the max out armor regen. I would get the name gloves, the 511 name gloves, death grips from the clan for the DZ, and then I'd get the gift backpack from the DZ for sure. Also that striker backpack with the maxed out armor regen. Those to me would be the must buys of this week of the vendor reset and Cassie Mendoza. But other than that, I think that's it. I think that's the only thing I'd get. Thanks guys, I'll check you later.